We got 3 Blazing Dominion boxes, 4 packs, 9 cards each. And for the good stuff. Blazing Dominion. Get free token. Sonic Warrior. I got a bunch of these ones last time. Treyarch. Red Nova Assault Dragon. Got the Clown Crew. Beachboro Dragon. Northern Crossfire. Tales of the Fairy Tales. Leading Phantom Mask Master. Clown Crew. Oh. Not even sure which card. No, I want the cool tune stuff. Dragon Fortress, Solving for Pendulum, another Hecahane, Fairy Tale Ball, EMX Live. Yeah, that's not an ultra rare. It's a regular rare. It doesn't have the gold type, gold text. All right, we got the Petaplant, Envy of the Sacred Tomb, King's Resonance. Pretty good card. Need some people playing that. Spiritual Art Familiar. Familiars. I need like cool tune monsters. They don't have it. I was looking through all this. Crimson Call. This is a good card to play. This new Crimson Dragon. Was it the Jack Alice deck? Those cards playing. There's a Doom's Man. The GMX. Hecahand. Wonder if this is a new card. Says if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. You can only use each of the following effects of Heck of Hands and Kubo. Once per turn, you can reveal this card in your hand. Fusion summons one Heck of Hands fusion monster from your extra deck. So, like, you can reveal this and special summons a fusion monster from your extra deck. You can reveal this card in your hand and fusion summons one Heck of Hands fusion monster from your extra. Wow, that's pretty good. All right. Using monsters from your hand or field, including this card in your hand. It says, and if an illusion fusion monster is sent to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, during the damage step, add this card to your hand. So it also recycles itself back to your hand. It's a pretty cool card. Got some pretty good support for Hecahand. I know I got a bunch of Hecahands. Another Power Patron card. Clown Crew. Mimigold Flower. Subspace. I think the Mimigold Flower is a pretty good card. Mimigold is a good deck. I have some of it. I don't have all of it though. It has a flip effect. Flip monster. Play it face down. Then when it flips up, it activates. Pack 4 of that box. Junk Signal, Convex Knight, Clown Crew, Story, Operation. One of these effects, but you can only use each of these effects once per turn. Also, until the end of the next turn, after this card resolves, you cannot activate the effects of monsters, special summons from deck or extra deck. Ooh, that's a hard lock. Can't special summons monsters at all. Then basically, like the graveyard. Being Peace Golem got a rare Power Patron of Unity. Yeah. Possess Destiny, Rusted Mammoth, Plant Lizard. I have not played the Plant archetype. I was thinking, I'm like, man, I'm waiting on the RB cards, but they're just coming in. They're coming in the mail. What? Any RB support? No. So there's the token for this box. They all come with like a special token. Kind of cool. I think that's a Springings kit. Zoom's Command, Crew, Gaming Gamer, Dragon Fortress, Teller of the Fairy Tale card. No, I don't. I think it might be a. Yeah, but if it was prismatic, it'd be full card. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty sick. Get through like that. Tales of the Fairy Tales, Rustin Mammoth, Crew Fiend. They smell pretty good. Convex Knight, Plant, Ball Tie, Fiend Peace Golem, Fairy Tale Ball. What's that one? I can't say that. Like Vine Aviso, Uncaviso, Non Caviso. Got one of those. That makes two. Card is pretty sick. Like a jester or something. All right, Clown Crew, Matinee, Operatics, Mimical Flower, Archfiends, Goose or yeah, can't read how. Omnius Vector. Clown Crew, Story Operation, DMX, Officiating, Rear, Be Armored Knight. Did get one of those. You see, it's a train. Wonder if it's part of the. 50/50. Plant Lizard. Subspace Battle. Crossfire. Summon Shock. Junk Signal. Doomsy Command. Okay, Hands Bait. This might be a new Hands card. That you can tribute one Hands monster or one monster you control that is owned by your opponent. Take control of one monster your opponent controls. You can only use the effect of Hands Bait once per turn. Once per turn during the end phase, send one card you control to the graveyard. Okay, now we got GMX Partner Zelandia. Pretty sure that's a new one. You can reveal this card in your hand. Special summons one GMX monster or one dinosaur monster. Wow, that's kind of crazy. One dinosaur monster. So that this a card can be played in dinosaur. Good good starter card. I don't think they have a good starter. There's also you can only attack directly with GMX monsters for the rest of this. Oh, okay. This card is special summons by a monster effect. You can special summons one level 4 or lower GMX dinosaur graveyard or banishment in defense position. You can only use each effect GMX one. Sweet. GMX getting some support. Hero Flash. Plant. Spiritual Art. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Alright. Last box. Or if that's Jack Alice. Alright, last 4 packs. Get something good. Another Crimson Call. Bad. Clown Crew. Dooms. DMX Squad. Operation of Doom. I already have that. Cards. Archfiends. Plant. Tales of the Fairy Tale. And Possessed Destiny. No, we don't have that one. We don't have this one yet. Initiator of Doom. Says during the main phase, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card. Then target one zombie monster in your graveyard. Special summons it. Then you can negate the effects of one monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to that monster. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one monster in either graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. You only use each effect once. So it is a zombie, so that's kind of cool because they're actually doing like the Pump King deck. I wonder if Doom might play into that, the Doom stuff. But either way, it is still a zombie card, so it played good into that with Elderlich. So if you played Pumpkin, Elderlich, and even some Mayakashi stuff mixed together, it's all like zombie monsters and stuff. Plays a lot into the graveyard. A pretty good card. Level 6. Be a good card. Because I do like to play the zombie stuff. That was one of my first decks I took to the locals. Mayakashi Elderlich. Very strong. Very fun to play too. Junk Signal, Convex Knight, Clown Crew, Fiend Piece, Okay, here we go. Got a red Hypernova Drag. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Petaplant, Subspace Battle, Mimical Flower, Clown Crew. We got 2 packs here. Yeah, it's like level 12 or something insane. Level 12 dragon. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Jack Alice dragons. I just don't know if that one is one of the good ones or what. Gamer GG, officiating receiver, Petaplant Ball, GMX 55th Experiment. Okay, more GMX stuff. It says fusion summon one dinosaur fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. It says if your opponent controls a monster, you can also use one GMX monster in your deck as material. Oh wow, that's cool. It says during the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, excavate the top cards of your deck until you excavate a GMX card. And that GMX card, add that GMX card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest into the deck. You can only use one GMX 55th experiment report effect per turn. Only once that turn. Sweet. Okay, we got another Endicraft card. Rustin Mammoth and 50/50. All right, last pack. Hope it's something good. Mm, smells pretty good. Let's see what we get. Got Checker, Junk Signal, Summon Shock, Fiend Peace Golem, and Super Duper Polymerization. Wow, that's Super Duper Polymerization. Says pay 2,000 life points, then target one effect monster on the field. Special summons one monster from your extra deck with the same type and attribute, but a different level, but negate its effects. Then apply one of these effects. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Fusion summons one fusion monster from your extra deck using the special summons monster and the targeted monster. Send the special summons monster to the graveyard. You can only activate one super duper polymerization per turn. Wow, that's pretty cool. Huh? Yeah, like polymerization was one of the original cards that allowed you to start fusion summoning back in the day. Because that's like, remember, I told you whenever I used to play a long time ago, that's what it was. Fusion summons were the big monsters. You didn't have Link monsters, you didn't have XZ's monsters, you didn't have Synchro monsters, you didn't have none of that stuff. You had fusion monsters and I believe ritual monsters for your main monster. I played. But polymerization was always the card. That was the chase card back in the day. That's what card we were looking for. Well, no, this one might be. But if this was like an original polymerization card from back in the day, they're worth a lot of money because it was the card that you needed back in. This is really good. I'm actually gonna keep that to the side. I'm gonna want to check that out some more. Once Upon a Fairy Tale, Art Familiars, Endicraft Reset, King's Residence. All right, so not too bad, not too bad. Got some pretty decent cards like Super Polymerization, Red Hypernova Dragon, Officiator of Doom Samuel, EMX card. Pretty sweet. All right, so that'll wrap it up for this video. So, not sure what I'm gonna open next. I do have a mega collector's box that I'm probably gonna open. Waiting on the next box to come out. New collector's box comes out in September. I want to say it's like Mimical Monsters or something. Can't remember what it's called, but it's gonna be awesome. What? When is that? The next? Yeah, I think that's a pretty rare card. That's why. What is it? An ultra? Yeah, it's the ultra. So this one was actually worth a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen this card around. One of the new ones. Like I say, all right. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you want to see me open, stuff like that. Just let me know. Catch you on the next one.